Thank you, Matt. Great to be here. In case you're listening to Dollars and Cents for the first time, my name is Kristine. As Matt said, I'm an IRS Enrolled Agent, which means I am a licensed tax professional. And more specifically, I specialize in the field of tax resolution, which means I negotiate tax debt settlements for both people and businesses. So if you or someone you know is struggling with tax debt or other IRS issues, please call me. My phone number is 737-234-0196. I'd love to find out how I can help you and get the IRS off your back. That makes me very happy when I can do that for people. Today, however, I'd like to start with a couple of quick stories before I get to my main topic of conversation, which is the IRS Offer and Compromise program. In the last 2 weeks, I have spoken with a number of people about their tax situations, but interestingly, 3 of them have this common thread of what the IRS calls being an egregious non-filer. They have either stopped filing their tax returns or simply haven't filed a tax return in years. In the first case, one lady I spoke to here in Texas, she simply quit filing back in 2013. She runs a very profitable business and has basically stuck her head in the sand about her filing requirements. She knows she needs to file a tax return, but just doesn't really care enough to do it. And that's very frustrating. It's also concerning. I assured her the IRS does care, and she has only temporarily disappeared off of the IRS radar.
Sounds expensive.
It could be very quickly. Her clients pay her, as many people do with businesses. They pay her cash, they write a check, they use Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, many of those payment platform services. And so she's gotten away with not being on the IRS radar. But that's changing. In 2021, in January 1st of 2022, the 2021 American Rescue Plan Act went into effect. And that changed the threshold reporting requirement for those payment services to report Form 1099-K to the IRS and the individual. It was if you made $20,000 or more, they would send you this form. Well, they dropped that threshold to $600. Wow. So there's not been a change in the tax law or a change in taxation. It's the reporting requirement. And she earns more than $600 from many of her clients. So I'm concerned for her. She didn't sign on yet to be my client. We're in conversation, but we'll see what happens with that. In the second instance, I spoke with a gentleman and his wife that did become my clients. He thought he's filed for several years, but he couldn't really remember. So when he signed his power of attorney over to me, I did my usual deep dive. I went back 20 years and up popped this long list of no return filed for 20 years. So there's some discrepancies in what he has told me and what I found in my research. I did find that the IRS, however, filed on his behalf in 2016 an SFR, a substitute for return. And I can guarantee you, when the IRS files a tax return on your behalf, it is never in your favor.
Sure.
There you go. In 2016. So the IRS says he owes $60,000 in 2016. I don't know if that's correct or not. We're finding out. He has a number of tax returns prepared. I am not preparing his returns. I've had someone else assigned to do that task for him. And then